Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie, The Being. Don't let that music fool you, this is supposed to be a very scary movie. Well, it's almost close to Easter time in the small town of Pottsville, Ohio, where, because of some toxic waste, a creature is formed and made from a young boy named Michael. And his mom is searching all over town trying to find him. Well, every time the creature strikes, he leaves behind some sort of slime. The mayor tries to get a chemical engineer named Jones and a private investigator named Mortimer who team up to try and figure out what this thing's supposed to be all about. And then eventually we all find out that Jones pretty much knows all about this stuff as he spills the beans about the town pretty much being a toxic waste dump. So Easter comes and goes, and the creature is still going around doing what it does. Mostly stopping people from making out at a drive-in theater. So Jones and Mortimer wind up finding the creature at an old abandoned factory. And as you would guess, Jones is taken out by the creature and Mortimer is the only one left to try and finally take the thing down. What they find out about the creature is that it hates daylight. In fact, it hates any kind of light. So it's pretty much like battling a 6-foot gremlin. But I don't think it evaporates in light, but who knows? I mean, at one point in the movie, it was locked in a freezer and was left behind some slime, so I don't know. Anyway, Mortimer winds up defeating the creature, and everything seems to go pretty doggone well. Crazy Easter weekend, I can tell you guys that much. Until it is revealed that yet another creature is coming up out of the ground, setting up for a sequel that never happened. The movie stars Academy Award winners Martin Landau, which he didn't win an Oscar for this movie. He wasn't even nominated for this movie. Academy Award winner Dorothy Malone, who also was not nominated for an Academy Award for this movie, and Ruth Buzzi. So, why did this movie suck? Well, it's kind of a 80s horror movie that at sometimes was actually supposed to be considered a horror comedy because it had Ruth Buzzi in it and some humorous elements and things like that. But ultimately, overall, it is just a really, really, really bad movie. It's cheesy, it's grotesque, it's terrible, it's bad. But the worst thing about this movie is the guy who plays Mortimer. I don't think I have ever heard more of a deadpan voice in my life than this guy until it gets about towards the end of the movie where he starts to emote and starts to show fear and sound like he's afraid and all this other stuff. The woman who plays his girlfriend in the movie, the character's name is Lori. He doesn't even try to really emote much around her either. I mean, there's one point where he locks inside some sort of cage and tells her, "I want you to stay in here where it's safe. I don't think I could handle it if the creature got to you. I don't know what I would do." And I'm like, emote. That would be the first thing I would do, is emote. But like, and there's even one point in the movie where Ruth Buzzi's character plays the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. That really threw me off. I was like, what? Because Mortimer's having some sort of weird dream where he's on a plane, and apparently I guess it's him and Jones, and the creature gets Jones, and all of a sudden he just sees Ruth Buzzi plays the mayor's wife on a broom like the Wicked Witch of the West. And I went, this movie was supposed to be taken seriously? All right. And this is one of those rare Easter horror movies that there are no killers in bunny rabbit suits or anything like that, or Easter bunny suits or anything like that. So a very rare one, but there you guys have it, a review of The Being. And if you've seen it, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below about what you think about it. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that seemed to come out of somewhere and, well, you just didn't know what the heck to do with it besides send it to me to be reviewed, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.